Dyema, I
know
just
say,
want to.
Zandra knows say me not tell lie now. The
Yes.
boy they fuck up my meds still, me feel like that's why me not have nobody again, me I tell you the truth, me not have nobody again.
Miss Bling,
Dyema,
I'm so sorry, guys. 1 second. Could we set a target that we want her to achieve,
Yes,
and then
yes.
we continue to check in the PayPal and get a continuous update to see how close we are to the target, guys. I'm a person, I love to talk, but I'm also a person of action and business to always help to redirect and refocus on the goal. You know, I know this is a therapeutic opportunity for you as well, Dyema. You know, but I also think that, you know, you need to get that type of similar lover. You know, it's not fair that you push out that type of love in the world and into the universe. You know what I'm saying? And it's not reciprocated. So that's all. That's why I continue to stop you. Miss Bling, what do we think is a fair target to try to meet for today?
1,005 for her, 5 for me. Let's go.
Dyema,
Go again, Miss Bling.
1,000. They can do it. They need to.
Yeah, but I thought we were kind of focusing on my client for today. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying in terms of my client for today. What are you?
No, blingers can't work, I don't get nothing.
They can send whatever. But here's the thing. Some people have different methods, you know.
Okay. All right.
I really want them to say on the live how much they send because I'm writing. I'm using the same phone that I'm using to.
Because I'm here and I'm not charging any lawyers' fees. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing it as a community person for the goodwill of my sister just to straighten her crown, employ my time, which I've kind of been used writing my poems to put up to monetize. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I understand.
Everybody, let's get this step at least fixed and the thing. You can send gifts to her. Everybody, if you can send gifts to her, everybody send gifts to her too.
Dyema, the first red flag is when the girl call you and tell you that
Take
you
the picture
come.
of the payment method. It's on your screen.
That was the first red flag. You should have followed your mind and do go.
Miss, me never have no red flags, because I did have my man in my mind. Me just a go, to give me the benefit of the doubt. That me telling about people. You see, people don't really understand me. You understand what I say? Me just go in person and take me last because I don't see one of them a country talk them out. I never talk about as one gone, one bad. I 8 months me there with my man for. I don't know nothing about me. Me just make internet know what they feel like they if you know.
But why me say red flag? Remember, you know, you tell yourself, say you're not go, and the lady tell you, say, fi come, fi prove.
Lady, enough time what we get red flags, PNP flags, green flags, and blue flags, and still do it. How much time mama tell me, say, if you're not going to catch water, we'll drown, and we still going to go drown. That's how you go.
Alright.
Dyema, be a girl cock up. You don't do nothing wrong, Dyema, nothing at all. You have a good heart. You was in a relationship and you did what anybody else would have done. The only difference is that you're a public figure. You have some women who spend way more than you, but nobody don't know them. So don't feel no way a good girl. Straight, be a repping for you. And no matter what they want chat about, you look old. Me see one video with it, so they may comment on it. You look like you're in your 20s. No make nobody bash you. You never crucify Christ, my love. And God,
Not
God.
here if they want to say me all. Me know me can't go from back as and spin like a puppet and the boy them
That is it.
wants me.
Big up on yourself,
Look here who
Dyema.
wants me, you know. Life begins at 40. Me just have sex, I enjoy life. Remember young boy, me like them not go live with me to ever, amen. I remember me not like married, so me not go walk and married. Me just walk, take the visa, them take the man, them enjoy life and go. Who vex dead?
Objection, Your Honor. I have no objection.
You know, the defendant is not here. That kind of leave us into a little spot. But we're happy that the plaintiff came and spoke her side. So
Who did not defend him? Who go defend him? Defend them, but not defend him. Remember, siblings, the whole TikTok there with me and see what happened. Nobody now go come in the box and defend him. People them know him a wicked. Remember the TikTok them there with me 1 year straight. All the newcomer them come catch piece of it. Who are going to defend him? Who are going to defend Blood Clot, the big... Sorry, Your Honor, sorry.
Not even the defendant wants to show up to defend his own.
mighty God, no, but you want... Anyway, people, Dyema, they're asking for your ZELLE. The persons are asking for your ZELLE.
Dyema,
So-
same Dyema attitude at gmail.com. The same Dyema attitude I spell it so at gmail.com.
Oh, one of the moderator, tie that.
Guys, can we hear some guys, can we hear some numbers start growing?
Yes, type
Same
that.
like gonna spell my name, spell here so at gmail.com. Thank you, babies.
One of the moderator, you're gonna type Dyema attitude at gmail.com. That is the ZELLE. All right. And she has CASHAP. The next moderator, type that and keep putting it in the chat. Everybody, let's try to get this step finished and the paint.
Tell me if it's taste. I'm making on something. Nobody thinks I'm in a ball. Nobody think I'm gonna depression and them something. But me just not sure the internet a part of me there. Because I'm gonna use it beat me. So what I do with my phone lock up, I'm gonna my depression mood. So you know what me take and ease my depression cussing. Every time I see a cuss,
If a bill to
we use cussing to heal. Too cute, too sweet to beat my baby.
Everybody,
like you know. Good afternoon.
whatever you think.
Good afternoon.
Okay. This court has no verdict right now because we only see that this defendant, he's very ungrateful. Nobody wants to defend this man. This is bad for us.
Because nobody that gonna defend him. Plus the people in front of me think we gonna cost them.
You know, this left a dent in this. You know, Zandrama, I want you to understand what's happening here. She has a point. She has a point.
Not even him don't want to come and represent himself, Miss Bill.
He no want come.
When he represent himself, I bling as I'm not telling no lie on him. Remember, say me a spice a family, you know. Cause if the defendant come, me have receipt. But that thing me be, me not tell you know this me talk fear Zanja, me not tell no lie.
Yes.
I think this is his friend come to defend him. Let's see.
Which friend?
Zanja.
Defend.
Your Honor, I'm here this morning, Your Honor. I was told by my law firm not to represent Willi.
Claude, I'm so sorry, Your Honor.
What is going on
Jesus,
here?
why I'm saying that, Willi, I am so sorry, Your Honor. I was told not to represent that individual, Your Honor. So I chose not to.
And what is the reason? What is there a reason? Because you are the second
Conflict of interest, Your Honor.
What kind of conflict
I
of
think they're
interest?
gonna look at me as conflict of interest because they're gonna say there is too much attachment to the accused. So I won't be able to represent that individual. We have too much of a bond.
It's like the case them is just not working how I want it, you know?
So if the case, apparently, Your Honor, I don't think the client gonna have to walk free, Your Honor. It's gonna have to go to what you call it? The case have to throw out.
No, it have to throw it on the internet, but the plaintiff can take action by going to small claims court where in the state that the defendant lives and file a claim.
Okay, so what you're saying, Your Honor, this young lady here by the name of Dyema Attitude, she
Yes.
needs to be reimbursed.
At least she's been used. She's been taken for granted. What can happen? The state where this young man reside, she has all her receipts. You understand? This young man is saying him never tell her if he do nothing. What kind of talk is ungrateful talk speech is that? So she can really go to that state, go to small claims court and file a
I
claim.
think she would have to prove that
has all the
he
proof.
asked her to pay the money or ask her for the money.
She has all the proof,
And
sir.
if she has that proof, I think from there, the state will take it up in hand. But without that proof of him asking her to pay or asking for the money, it makes no sense.
And sir, I'm trying to tell you that she has all the proof.
You must
Okay,
have not tell a lie.
and
Your
I
Honor.
understand.
Your Honor, you know them need to trim a dread, yeah?
You know what the problem is? He's a King's Counsel. So what happened is, him and most of these cameras.
Your Honor, I would with
They
all
go
due
way
respect,
back.
Your Honor, could you keep your courthouse under control? Because I don't know why this lady is outbursting in the courthouse, and I wouldn't want you to send her in contempt the next time she do that.
Objection, please, Your Honor. My client is a victim and is at an sensitive emotional state. Can you give her a minute, please, so she can just, recompose herself? Thank you.
They not quite a nice man.
The people who are in the comment section, I'm asking you to let us at least get her step fixed with the tooth in a paint. So everybody, we're asking you to send gifts to the plaintiff. That's Dyema Attitude. And we're also asking anybody has anything can send. We appreciate it.
So from my understanding, Your Honor, Zandrama's client, this young lady by the name of Dyema Attitude, is going to a mental breakdown. From my understanding, because I've watched clips, I've heard she lost weight. I heard her face went into hole. A lot of things. So apparently, what I get to understand, she's emotionally, mentally, and physically distraught.
I would say those are your words of putting it into description from the digital footprints that might have been on social media, where many persons have jumped to their own conclusions. But what I can say to you is that due to the fact of your the man you chose not to advocate or represent for, due to the fact that he has betrayed her, exploited her,
The money was good,
her
though.
out and disgraced her, of course there would have been some negative psychological, social, emotional impacts that it would have on my client. And that is why we have come to the People's Court, and it's asking for the community to just lend their hands and hearts in showing her some love and support, so she can kind of feel it as a first step to pick up the pieces and continue to move on, with her life. I mean, she has moved on emotionally with relationships and so on, but she needs to be redeemed because she was really disgraced publicly, and she's is undeserving of the love and kindness that should be reciprocated to her for all the sacrifice she made for that ungrateful man called Willi.
Your Honor, could I ask the young lady, the lady understand a question? Could I ask your client a question, ma'am?
You can ask anything.
Go ahead.
Chrissy, you said you sent $20 to the app. Thank you so
Okay.
much, Chrissy. We received
Dyema
$20.
Attitude, my
Everybody
question
please
to you
contact
is, my question to you is, due to what you went through this relationship, you think it was a one-way street thing? You think you only loved him, not him loving you?
Objection, please. But I don't see why the provision of this information has anything to do with what we are contesting or putting forward in the court. I believe instead you're asking my client questions to make her a circus, which is going to be a contributing factor of more sediments of emotional damage upon what she has already experienced, Your Honor. Thank you.
Well said, that John Dyema. Bring a walk on. Dyema, big up yourself, I'm a great already. I love you. Respect to you. Raja, big up yourself, bro.
Big up.
I've been watching Dyema and the media for a long while, for years span of years. I know media beat her bad and say, oh, she a whole foot and she a this and she a that. But on a big woman level, me like to see Dyema. No matter how old she be, me just like to see her. She sexy, she pretty when she dress.
Irrelevant, Your Honor.
She's basically
Irrelevant, Your Honor.
Excuse me.
Irrelevant, Your Honor.
Sir?
yeah, me yeah, bling her, me yeah.
Yes,
I
please
agree.
get-
I agree with lawyer Roger.
Please get to the point, sir.
Alright, so what me I get to the point is me here to say like woman like Dyema hurt and where Willi do? Him fuck up for the way him do. You see it? So me not like the idea of everything where I go on the internet with him and her. And they just come on for just encourage her. I say, no matter what, just pray about it. And sometimes karma will get the best of people when people hurt you.
And I really respect that. You know, I really respect that because as a
Thanks for
man,
coming forward,
as
yeah.
a man, for you come up forward, because that
Yes.
as a man,
Yes,
me
it's true.
really respect that.
Much
I
respect to you, sir. I agree.
Yeah, so karma will get him. So you don't have to bother stress yourself. Alright, now jump on.
Thank you for that. All right. Any more questions before we start to get into the step and the paint? We have
Your
to
Honor, you think he could be charged under the Roman Scam Act?
no.
Okay.
Because we're not saying that he scammed her. We are just saying that he is ungrateful of the sacrifice that she made and placed in his life, and to the point where he would want to disgrace her unnecessarily. Because they had both moved on their separate ways as adults. They had severed the ties, and we're moving on. At least you could have had the decency to spare her shame and disgrace to her name. And that is what my client is contesting this morning. My client is not contesting any monies that was spent because she did what she did from her heart. You know what I'm saying? So that is what my client is contesting. The fact that she was shamed and disgraced, you know what I'm saying, and discredited as well. Because in his rant on social media, he actually detailed.
So basically, it's a defamation of her character.
It is the uncle that did what he did. He's discrediting her efforts. He's discrediting her sacrifices. He's ungrateful, and it's a defamation of her character.
I think the charge is defamation of character.
Yes.
I think the lawful charge is defamation of character. And if that's the case, 100% he can be charged with defamation of character. You took the relationship outside and you use things of the relationship to embarrass and disgrace this female. And I think the charge is defamation of character. Well, I don't think, I know.
Good morning, Dr. B. Good morning.
And please to remember, I am not representing this young man. I came up to put a little light on the situation. Because Zandra and I would have been going to and fro. It would have been a battle.
Yes. Guys, that's what she's doing right now. You say she's to sue him. That's what we're doing right now. This is the level where she wants to sue him. She's now suing him for defamation of character in this or a Caribbean diaspora people's court. So you, the jury, decide. You can all take a choice as a community. You can hold him accountable by going on his page and letting him know how you feel. You can hold him accountable by making your post. You can hold him accountable
by unfollowing.
Assurance. You can hold him accountable by stop gifting him. You can hold him accountable by unfollowing him.
Don't support him at all.
You can hold him accountable by supporting Dyema so she can continue to work on her fixtures on her home, her renovation. There are many ways. It's up to you.
Sandra, I just saw one of my sponsors, and I'm also an ambassador for her. She's like family to me. So I want to tell these people something who are also struggling with quite a few things, like people who don't want to do surgery. You don't have to, but we also have the females who want to get it a little tighter down there. And we have we have Dr. B is out here changing lives, you know, for people, even for men. So I don't think Roger need it because Roger say he has a long thing. But
Do they still use, is Tight Pum Pum still using Miss Blinger in 2025? I'm just asking. People still use Tight Pum Pum?
Females are, well, I think I am a male and I
25.
prefer it wet and slippery.
Yeah, I don't think
Sandra in
anybody.
2020, Sandra
Yeah.
2025, I don't think so, no. I think we girls are just working it right hole, not tight hole.
Yeah, exactly. You know?
yes, but here in the United States, Ken Logan, no scooter. Here in the United States, let me explain something to you. These females do all different type of stuff, you know, all different type of surgeries, anything that can fix stuff, they love to fix stuff. So Dr. B is out here. She's working wonders. I mean, she's been a miracle to a lot of females and also males. As I said, she specializes in a whole bunch of benefits, a whole bunch of things that benefits you. She has the IV drip that, you know, when you wake up in the morning, you feel tired. Not only the morning, the whole time you're tired, you're weary, you feel lost, you're depressed, you know. She has the remedy for those things, but the best one for me is the Tighten Right, because a lot of females, they're very slack, and she can put it right back to, you know.
Don't leave out the males, Miss Bling. Don't leave
No,
out the males.
I'm gonna get to the male.
Platform. No, the males in terms of their body holes, Miss Bling. Remember, that there's some men who are take it to. They're the bottoms, Miss Blinger.
But I don't.
Yes, Miss Blinger. And their body hole, well, the vagina has natural elasticity. Their body hole doesn't have any, Miss Blinger. And you know, we want to acknowledge all types of relationships. Remember, I'm an LGBTQ plus advocate here as well, Miss Bling.
Okay. So
Does she work on body holes, Miss Bling? I'm just
that's
asking.
the thing. I've
Promote battle all up here. You know which
I've
body
never
has
heard. I've
one
never-
vitamin kick down your ass.
Okay, I've never heard that, but one of my favorite things with her is the Tighten Right. And for the men, let's say you're small, she can give you a little length and a little bigger. Trust me, she is that girl. She's
Are you saying that the short body men finally have a solution now, Miss Bling?
Blingers.
yeah, they just have to go head spa.
So
Dr.
Blingers, the doctor don't have. So Blingers, the doctor don't have no equipment you can remove salt.
Huh?
So the doctor no work. So the doctor no work have remove salt out of vagina.
She would have to tell you all that because this is sad. I was supposed to
What
have
what about if your body drop out on live? Can she stitch it back up or what?
She doesn't do those things. She's a professional.
Doctor, I want to know if you have any scoop to scoop out the salt out of my vagina. Because I'm getting old, man.
What happened to what are you talking about, Dyema? Everybody, let's try to get some money
Listen,
in.
remember, Blingers, remember you said that. Remember the doctor that work. I mean, have a bulge of salt like a factory. I don't know if she can scoop it out.
Well, I know she does chemical peel, weight loss, IV drip. Right now, she's helping people to lose weight without surgery. That's for the people who don't want to do surgery.
Well, ma'am, I need something to take out the salt, please.
I don't know if she does that. She would have to tell you because I don't know, Dr. B.
So she don't remove salt. I thought she was professional and remove salt. Okay.
She is
Hi,
very
Dyema.
professional.
How are you?
Why, doctor, this? Doctor!
Dr. B, yes, my dear. I hear that you want me to help you remove salt, but the vagina must have some salt in it. That's how it's tasty.
Thank you,
Why do
doctor,
you
for
want
that.
to remove salt?
Oh,
Thank you, doctor, for saying that.
Thank you, I never know. Thank you, doc.
Doctor, as a lesbian, I just want to thank you for saying that, please. Thank you.
Hi, Sandra. No problem, my dear child. Hi, Roger. How are you?
Here, fine, thank you, Dr. B. Good
I
day.
hear ya. Ooh, Roger knows me. And Roger never say hi to Dr. B, Raj.
I'm sorry, say no man from you know Blinger, you know me. We're one.
So, Dyema, how are you, Dyema?
I'm good, Doc. I'm good. I'm good. I'm here. I'm good. I'm good.
Dyema, I know you, Dyema. I know a lot about you, even though I'm in New York. I'm one of your biggest fans, okay?
Yes. Thank you.
All right. When you coming to New York?
You know, I don't have anybody in New York. I don't think I'm coming anytime soon.
Oh, because I offer a lot of stuff that you guys would love. The vitamin drip will help you guys.
Why,
Drama and
why vitamin drip, though?
Doc,
detox and heal you.
Doc,
Yes, yes, darling.
if you could offer my clients some type of a service for her to advertise for you, and you could pay 50% of her airplane fare, I'm sure I can muscle up some other support from the community to take care of the rest of her travel. How about we make that arrangement, Doc? Do you want to make that possible?
She have
Form of make her a brand ambassador, because her body looks very good for her age.
Dyema, I know that. I know that. Dyema have a very beautiful look.
Me not tell no lie. Me never sorry me pay my lie and me get my money's worth. That.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can come up here, Dyema. You could come to Queens.
Yeah, me have a visa.
Yes, she can.
Oh, all right. So you would have stay by the hotel, by the airport.
It no matter where me want to sell. If I papa bling about
As long as you make proper hotel arrangements for her, would appreciate that very much. You know what I'm saying?
So, all right, let me introduce myself to all of you. I am Jamaican born. I own a medical spa. I'm in business 10 years actually. So you can go on my page and you can see everything that I do, a lot of stuff. Blinger and I have been friends over Instagram days. Blinger, you came here 2 years ago to get the chemical peel, correct?
Long time, yes, and I'm still getting stuff that you give me, so I don't.
Yeah.
I want to come to do the cat eye and maybe my lips.
All right. Hi, everybody. Dyema actually don't have to come here to promote my business for me. Blinger know that I help out a lot of people back home. Roger can promote the business too. He not have to come here. And of course, you guys will get paid, right?
Oh, you going to do to Roger?
We know that as her client. We know that, but as her client, I was just trying to see what kind of business prospects could come out of that.
Provide me with that extra finger.
Due to the fact that we have been echoing woman empowerment, the trip will also be very good for my clients.
Dr. B, I have 9 fingers. Do you do
part of your
finger
service is building
replacement?
confidence with women and helping them to feel better within their mind, body, and spirit, and be comfortable in their skin. So I know you would have definitely moved on for this kind of a notion, you know?
Dr. B, me have 9 fingers. You replace thumb.
No.
One of my thumb gone, you know.
Amen.
I mean, that one,
I
that
don't.
back. Mighty God, you that work miracles. You're not even put on false one.
No.
Yes, that means me not
I
have
don't.
out.
You guys just have to follow her and ask her. She'll tell you. She answers everybody. So follow her, everybody, and ask her. She's changing lives, especially down there.
Right and right and
All
length
right
and
then,
strength.
me liar, thank you. I'm going to look something over here, so because I broke her empty and I not get nothing.
Someone is asking if they have anything, if she has anything for arthritis. You can take
IV drip. Only IV drip. The IV drip is good. The vitamins are good. They don't cure, but they're very good, and they detox and and they heal and brightens the skin too.
purple sea moss gel,
Yeah.
black seed oil, good for inflammation.
Yeah. All right, so Blinger, I'm just stopping by to say hi. I'm going back to work. I have some clients here, so
All right,
you
Dr.
guys,
B,
if you have any questions, just message me and we'll talk here.
He's in
Bye,
Queens.
Dharma.
Bye-bye. Queens, New York, guys. Queens, New York.
Okay, thank you, Zandrama.
Yes, you're most welcome.
Bye. All right.
The PS
All right, so
she's
Charlie, we want to help Diamond to get the step
Follow her page and ask
fixed. Everybody listen to me. We're trying to get the Tina paint them and the step feet. So here's what we're going to do.
Can we get any report, any update? Because I think that's
Yes, $20 pound. So here's what we're going to do, everybody. For the people who have something to send, can you send her some gifts? Sexy Lou, please. For the people who have anything to send, can you send her some gifts? If you guys prefer it the match way, you can do the match way. For the people who can send something to her, type 1. Type 1. For those who can help, please to type 1. And I tell you where to send. And all right, Finest, where can you send? And I need to know. Power, very good. So what's going to happen is I'm going to add you guys here. And you guys going to just send right now. So we make sure we get... Dyema!